I've always been interested in politics, majoring in political science in college and in speech, but my business kind of precluded that. I was on the other side of asking questions in the broadcasting business, and always very interested in politics, but my business was such that, you know, it was very difficult to take the time off. But when my son came to work with me, it enabled me to go in a different direction. And when the seat became vacant because of term limits, I decided, you know, the opportunity, if I was ever going to run, that was the right time to do it. So I decided at that point to run for office. I've been in the radio broadcasting business. I was a manager and part owner of the station at Anadarko for 16 years. Served as mayor in that town. That was a little bit of, I guess, a taste of politics. And after a couple of years, I decided it was a little too time consuming. But I was in the radio business there, and then when I got an opportunity in 1991 to go back to Weatherford, my hometown, and purchase the hometown radio station, which was kind of a dream come true for me, to be able to go back to Weatherford and buy that radio station. We have since added a couple of stations in Elk City and in Clinton, so we have a really small radio network in western Oklahoma. But that's been my vocation over the years. Well, I think it's very important as a businessman to be involved in your local community. I think you need to give back, for one thing, to the community, but also as a business person, I think it behooves you to be involved. You get to know people in a different manner, you know, so Chamber of Commerce work, Rotary work, that type of thing enables you to meet people in a different context. And being in the radio business, it really was good because I got to know people in other communities like Clinton, and when I lived in Anadarko down at Surreal, and really got to know people that I would not have gotten to know otherwise. So it's been a really gratifying business to be in. It's interesting at how you can live in a town and not know anybody outside that community unless you really get out there. And in my business, it enabled me to do that. And I really have developed some tremendous friendships over the years of being in the broadcasting business, which transcended then into the political arena. And so like in Weatherford and Clinton and Elk City, I've gotten to know more and more people out there from my business standpoint, but also as a state representative. Yeah, it's very gratifying to help people. I think that's a part of your job as a legislator. When a constituent has an issue or a problem, the ability to actually help them. You can't always help them. I mean, there are limitations, but you may be able to get them to the right person and at least get the ball rolling and making a way to try to help that person. I've helped a number of constituents over the years. That's been really, really gratifying. And getting to know people, it's really been a benefit to me personally, just the acquaintances I've made and being able to represent them at the Capitol. When a bill comes up, people call you and want you to vote for a bill or support a bill, and that's very important. I use that as one of my elements in determining, you know, whether I'll vote for a piece of legislation is how my constituents feel about it.